Hi, my name is Tolulope Victoria Raji, and I am the CEO of Gadget Express. You can also call me Gbogbolo of Computer Village. I'm actually a 9 to 5 person. Like, I prefer 9 to 5, but freedom that comes with entrepreneur, I actually pick entrepreneur because my kind of business allows me breeze into my office anytime I like, avoiding the hustle bustle of Lagos early morning traffic. So I'll go for entrepreneur. Thank you very much for that question. So I didn't just find myself in this gadget space or this space that is dominated by men. So I was looking for a job in 2021, and somehow someone asked me to send my CV to somebody in Computer Village. I got interviewed, I got the job as a social media manager, and from there I became the social media manager of that particular person. I was managing the social media pages, even though I was clueless about the business. But I learned on the job, but I didn't think of doing anything with it. Then I resigned in 2022, and then fast forward to 2023, I got a job in the corporate side of Computer Village, where I worked for 7 months before I heard from God that I should resign and start my own. So I already have the street side of Computer Village knowledge and then the corporate side, so it was very easy for me to just do the both, like, okay, run the street of Computer Village and run the corporate side of Computer Village. So I started my business in September 2023, and I'm not going to lie, it has not been easy. It was an instruction to start, not like I woke up one day and said, okay, I want to go into this business. It was an instruction that I had to just obey. Mostly my clients are from social media, and the way I've built my integrity over the years, with Christ being the main anchor of my business, because he's my alpha and omega in that business. In fact, generally in all my life, but in this business too, I put God first, and it has to show in me that, okay, I'm Christ-like. And so my integrity over the years that, oh, okay, I patronized this person, this was what I got, and I got quality of my money. So I've managed to stay in this business with the way I've carried myself and the way I relate with my clients and the way I showcase Christ in my business. So you can't get a gadget from, even if problem arises on the run that, okay, something happened, I always make sure that I prefer solution, even if it means me running at a loss. As long as my client is okay, I'm good. So my social media presence, like the way I've always carried myself and put out my business, and people see it for what it is and see me for who I am. That one is God and hard work. God first, hard work next. I'm resilient. I don't give up. Like, giving up is not in my books. If I try and it doesn't work, I go again. When I'm tired and I'm burnt out, I rest. And so, because I know if I rest, I can have strength and I can think of the way forward. And if I cannot see any way forward, I go back to my source, which is God. That what do I do next? I cannot attribute my success to myself. Whatever it is that I am today and whatever it is that I become tomorrow, it is not because I have the sense, or it's not because I have the experience. It is because God has been helping me and he has carried me. He's the one carrying me, and he's the one that is going to carry me to where he wants me to be. It's not going to be easy. Because when you are doing 9 to 5, you have your boss to do the thinking, how will I take my business to the next level? How will I take this company to the next level? But with you being, especially when you are starting up, you are the social media manager, you are the CEO, you are the one in charge of logistics, you are in charge of so many things at the same time. It's going to look like your head wants to blow. But one thing I don't joke with, or I would advise that you don't joke with. I used to joke with it before, but it affected me, so I had to learn how to rest. It's not going to be easy, but when you have God and you have a community, you have people around you, don't do things, learn to delegate if you can. At the beginning, you might not be able to delegate tasks. but take it one step at a time. And I promise you, it's okay to fail. The first attempt might not work out. Second attempt might not work out. It might be the third or fourth. There's this local saying that says, now who give up, mess up. So you can't afford to give up. Please. It's not going to be easy, like I said, but you have to keep on striving. First is, I pray. And after that, I cry. I cry a lot when things are going out of my control. Something happened to me recently. I'm going to share it very briefly. A client got an AirPod Max from me in July 2024, and 3-4 months later, she came back that she washed the AirPod Max and it stopped working. I said to provide a solution that, can you take it to an engineer to have it checked? She said in her locality, she doesn't have an engineer, and I asked her, send it to Lagos, let me help you. Getting to me, few days after, she changed it, started making it look like I sold something bad to her. The community were in together, tried sorting it out for us, and after investigation, they discovered that she was the one that was at fault, not me. But she didn't want to accept. Sometimes, a few weeks ago, she came to social media to drag me that I sold a fake product to her. I had to post a part of our chat that this was what really happened. But she insisted that I sold fake. And then in my invoice that I wrote, I didn't know if it was O or 0 I wrote. When I put out the serial number, so people came back that it was wrong, it's fake. I started panicking. I didn't know what to do at that point. I was already crying. Well, I knew what I sold was good. It was in perfect condition till I was able to get the proper serial number. During that period, I had people around me that held me. If I had handled it alone, I wouldn't know how I would have handled it. I've had customers that would buy gadgets and it would be their fault, but they want to make it the fault of the vendor that you sold something bad to them. Most times, I run to my friend that, please help me. It's my friend that will tell me, okay, this is how you undo it. This is how you would do it, and it's always effective. Maybe because I'm a woman that is in this male-dominated space, it's not always easy for me, especially when it comes to relating with my gender regarding gadgets. I mostly panic, I mostly cry, and above all, I pray. I pray, and the Holy Spirit is always sending people to hold me all through my crisis in this business. Social media, word of mouth. You cannot undermine social media and word of mouth when it comes to marketing your business. For example, they got a gadget from me, let's say an iPad, and the iPad is good. Oh, I got this iPad from this person, you should try the person out. Word of mouth goes a long way. And then social media, when you know how to maximize social media, for me, Twitter is my selling point. 80% of my clients comes from social media. The remaining 20% are offline with my people from church, my friends. Oh, somebody, but mostly for me is social media, and I leverage on it a lot. And so I make sure that my profile is the way it is. Okay, as I have said I am, that is how you meet me. So social media and word of mouth, because when one person buys from you and the person can attest to your customer service, the products and everything, it goes on like that, and from there you're good to go. The ability to see customers that will stress me, the ability to know the customer that will just give me that I know that future it will stress me. The more serious note, it is knowing what kind of, for my kind of business, what I can do to make life easier for people. What gadget can I introduce to people to make things better for them? Yeah, I think that's it for me. iOS, any day, anytime. Yeah, when we do Android, 100 people, if I catch you people, I think people will come after me for this, but sorry, I'm not sorry. I've always been an Apple girly, and I will always be till Apple go into extinct, which is not possible. If you are using Android, I'm judging you. I promise you, I'm judging. We listen, we don't judge. Me, I listen, I judge. I judge. Change that device, come and buy it. Sweet OS. I mean, who does not love the ecosystem? Who does not love soft life? please, Android, shit back, Play Store, move. Once again, my name is Tolulope Victoria Raji, aka Gbogbolowo of Computer Village. Bye.